Okay, let's go.
Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another video, but this time I'm building my first PC. I've been doing my research for a month straight. I think I'm ready, but I set a budget, which is $800. I cannot pass that limit, and this is what I got. To be very honest, not all these products are new. Some of them are used, but most of them are gonna be new. This is one of the used products, the B650M. Comes with Wi-Fi and everything. I'm not gonna lie, I literally got this for 80 bucks. With taxes, 97. I literally thought I was literally getting scammed. Like, I'm looking at the condition, I'm like, ain't no way this is real right now. I literally robbed him. The original price is $140. I feel bad. I think I robbed some guy on eBay. I think he didn't know the quality of this or what's worth. So, since I'm a beginner, I have no mat. All I got is a desk and this box. So I just put it on top of this box. All right, now it's time for my favorite part, the CPU. I think I got the AMD 7500F. It's not the high tier stuff, but like, you know, it does the job. Don't get me wrong, it's still good in gaming, FPS, and quality. Oh yeah, for some reason, every YouTube video I watch of it built, they always tell me to touch this power supply because of like static or the electric something, whatever, I don't know. I'm just doing it because for safekeeping, and I don't want to mess nothing up because I don't know what I'm doing, but I do at the same time. So I'm being safe than sorry. So I'm just gonna be touching this every 5 minutes. And yeah, so I got this this Ryzen 5 700 whatever F for $120 on eBay. With tax, it was $139. So as you can guess, it's used, but it's actually it was an open box. It was never used. It's just open box actually. But I was actually really nervous putting this in because I kind of misplaced it at first. But they say jiggle it in the pins. Hopefully I didn't bend them. I mean, well, I'm saying hopefully I already did it, but yeah, pulling this latch down, I thought it was gonna be way easier than I thought. I guess in YouTube they make it look easy, but I literally struggled, missed the first time, but I got it. Oh yes, another favorite, the RAM. This was something else, I'm not gonna lie. But I got 32 gigabyte RAM. I think this was how much was this? This was $82.99 with tax, $94. I got a new, not used. Yeah, you will see why this is my favorite, sarcastically speaking, of course. But for some reason, I just struggled with this. Like, I don't know why. It's because like at first you will see that I put it the wrong way. But in the videos, I guess that was the right way in the videos, but I guess it's different, whatever that word is, differentiate, I can't say that word. Depending on the RAM you get, I guess. I don't know. But I was doing this for like 10 minutes straight. I wasn't trying to push all force in because it wasn't going in. I was just like, it can't be like this hard to put it in. Pause. Yeah, we pause on that, but I was really shy. Yeah, I had to put my whole face in the camera just to like figure out what was going on. But I think I got it the right way this time. Yeah. Now this right here, easiest part to put in hands down. I got this for $69 on Amazon with tax, $79. It's 1 terabyte, so it's not bad. It was like most of the things I got was on sale. I don't know why I needed a box cutter for this. I just wanted to show it off right here, I guess. Didn't even cut it all the way, cut the box a little bit, but it's fine. You know, it did the job. For some reason, I thought it was in the front right here, but I just had to flip it and there it was. I had a slow moment, but it's fine. We all get it sometimes. Yeah, so all I had to do was literally unscrew this and put the storage in the slot and screw it back. Literally, that's it. That's why I call it the easiest installment. the whole time, and then you can tell it's used because the wrapper wasn't even sticking all the way. And then you gotta put it in like a 40. I don't know why I'm confused here. It's not that hard, but you gotta put in a 45-degree angle in the videos, you know, and then you just push it down with your finger, hold it there, get the screw it back in. Oh no, wait, get this off actually. I was actually supposed to put the storage on the sticky side first before, but you know, no harm done here. It's just, you know, I just screwed it in. Works the same. Gets the job done, you know. And for some reason I wanted to show off the plugins. I have a USB-C. So I was kind of happy with that. USB-C port. That's kind of lit. Now it's time to open the box, the case, the foundation of the whole PC, basically, besides the motherboard. But this was actually $71 on Amazon, and to tax it came out to $81. It was actually on sale too, by the way. The original price was like $79, but it was on sale for $71, so I just got it. It comes with 6 RGB fans too, which is really good because most of them come with 4. And here's an awkward angle of the ports that's in the top of the case. And here's me just showing the dust blocker for some, I forgot what it's called, but you know. And then now this was supposed to be satisfying, but for some reason the yellow stickers made it harder to even pull. So I'm like, bro, you're ruining the moment right now. Yeah, not as satisfying. And my favorite feature of the whole case is it comes with a magnetic door. I didn't even know this while buying this. I didn't read it. I didn't see it. I don't know. Yeah, I just bought it, didn't even know, and it was just cool because I didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah, so the status part of the whole video is the CPU cooler. Reason being, a little bit foreshadowing here, but I lost the footage of me installing it.
Know your place, trash.
Yeah, but I got the Assassin cooler with the 120 RGB fan. And it also displays the CPU temperature, which I thought was a cool feature. It was only like $24 with tax. It was $28. And don't mind that, please. I don't know what I was thinking, but it just looked like, you know what I'm thinking. It looked like, but it's said to put a pea size of thermal paste. So I think this is a pea size. Hopefully it's not too much or too little. And then you gotta remove this wrapper or it's gonna overheat and not work. So I made sure I removed that wrapper. And for some reason I thought this CPU cooler was not compatible with this motherboard because I didn't see any slots to put it at, to screw it in at. But I found out that you can unscrew these, and I was kind of relieved. It's like a big rocket on my chest because I got so scared. I thought I was gonna need a new CPU. Yeah, and I was trying to find the right part that I needed, but this is completely the wrong part. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but that's the wrong part. This is the right part, but I lost the footage, so you're not gonna see me install it at all. But right now I'm just removing the back of the case where the wiring is at, so I can like see what's back there, and then of course just wire the wires to the motherboard. See, the more things I find out about this case, the more amazing how this case is, because it's literally already zip tied down. And for some reason I was kind of confused with the power supply. I think I kept putting it the wrong way, but I figured out soon enough. But the power supply I got is 650 watts, and it was $46 with tax. It was $53. So yeah, I was kind of cheap with the power supply because I don't need no expensive power supply in my opinion just to power my PC. Actually, now that I say it out loud, it's kind of makes sense why you spend a little bit more on the power supply, but it is what it is. I already got it. Now it's time to reveal what was in that mystery fragile box, and it was the GPU. I got the GeForce RTX 360 Venus 2X 12GB. That was a crazy census I just said, but I got it for $215 worth tax. It was like $233. But I was kind of having trouble installing this at first because I forget to take the little side panels out at first. But I got it eventually. See, with this one, I was kind of more nervous installing this because I spent $233 on this. I don't want to ruin it. And then, well, I cut it to make it seem like I just plopped it in like nothing, but that was like 10 minutes after. So after I was done with all that shenanigans, I had to plug in the GPU. For some reason, this was the hardest wire to plug in this whole PC build. I had to get my whole face in it. So now we're reaching the final stretch and the most mind-boggling part of the whole PC, which is the wiring. It's like I spent most of my time just wiring, then putting together the parts. It was kind of, yeah, it kind of messed up my head a little bit. So the smallest wires of the whole case, which is these right here, is the power button, the reset button, and the LEDs that display on top of the power button and the reset button. And right now I'm daisy chaining the RGB fans together because I don't think there's enough slots to plug them all in this motherboard. And right now I plugged in the audio for, you know, for headphones and mic. And this is the USB 2.0. I couldn't find it at first, but I found it eventually. It was literally on the side, if you can see it a little bit. And then now I'm plugging in the display for the CPU temperature so I can display it. So I have to plug it in, and then once I did that, it just showed this. I didn't know what it meant, but I knew it was alive. And then I turned it on. I was just getting more excited by the day. Right now I'm plugging in one of the RGB fans. At first I was kind of struggling with plugging it in because I was trying to do it gently, but I realized you gotta put a little bit of force into it. I just got scared because I didn't want to damage or bend any pins, because once you do that, I thought it was all over. So it took me a minute. Then I turned it on, see if the fan's working, and once I did that, everything was working, and I was kind of excited, throwing up gang symbols. No, they're not gang symbols, I swear. But see, this is the most stupidest part of the whole video, the IO shield. You know what I mean. I mean, people who already build a PC probably know by looking at it, but for some reason I thought you insert it through here, but basically you insert it from the other side. So I had to take out the GPU and the fan of the CPU. But after all that headache, I finally finished, and here are the results of my first time building my PC. The total of the PC built is $812. We went a little bit over budget, but it was worth it for the experience.